Hi everyone, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. My name is Angela. I'm a 54-year-old Gen X midlife empty nester. Welcome to my brand new channel, Life Through Gratitude. Welcome to my very first video. So forgive me if I might fumble here and there, but this is something really out of my comfort zone, something that I never dreamed I would be doing. Never feeling comfortable in front of the camera, never wanting to take pictures. So this is really something outside of my comfort zone. But I thought, if not now, when? I mean, if you don't step out of the familiar and safe, how will you grow? So it's something I've been thinking about for the past several months. And I thought 2026, new year, why not now? So welcome to my channel. I hope the content that I will be focusing on resonates with you. And if it does, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below. I would love to hear from all of you. I feel truly blessed and grateful to be able to have the opportunity to create this channel. My journey actually started about 5 years ago becoming an empty nester when my second child, my youngest, my son went off to college at Cal Poly in San Luis Obispo. At that time, I was going through a whole host of issues, both mental and physical. I'm thinking it had to do with perimenopause, but it was a lot of anxiety, gut issues, skin issues, anxiety. But we can go through that in another video. So going back to my practicing manifestation meditation last year, and what I've come to realize is that gratitude is the gateway. It truly is the gateway to new opportunities, new mindset, new changes in your thoughts. And when you have positivity in your life and you think positive and you have all the blessings and gratitude in your heart, it just attracts other positivity in your life. I mean, if you have gratitude in your heart, there's no way you are going to be frustrated or mad or angry or bitter. It's just not possible. I mean, there are days that you won't be fully committed to gratitude, and that's okay. We're all human. But what I learned with these manifestation and meditation techniques is that for myself, maybe for others out there, it had to come down to self-love. I mean, self-love, that's always a hard thing for most people. In my 54 years of my life, I feel like I didn't have enough of that. Whether it was childhood trauma in your adulthood. But most people, I would say, truly cannot say 100% that they love themselves. And that was something I really needed to work on. And I feel like these subconscious reprogramming while you sleep videos did help me. I mean, they may sound woo-woo to certain people, but I think it helped me. And what I learned from that is you can't be the victim. Don't blame others. Take responsibility for your own actions. Don't have self-doubt, negative talk, feeling sorry for yourself. No. Who is going to lift you up if you don't lift yourself up? And at first, I was listening, and I said, I don't get it. What am I doing wrong? Nothing's changing in my life. So I continued on because at that point, I thought, what have I got to lose? And one thing I've learned is these types of manifestations and meditations, they don't work out of desperation. They could, but I think for my case, I got to a point where I needed something. I needed some meaning and purpose in my life. I needed something to call my own. I mean, after having raised children, your focus is all on your children. So you don't really have time for yourself. And now that I did have time for myself, I wanted to see what my purpose was for the next 20, 30 years of my life, besides my Maltipoo dog napping away over there. So I really dove head into these manifestations, meditations, subconscious reprogramming while you sleep. And I think it finally hit me one day where one of the women talking on the meditation suddenly started saying something about, think of an object or a thing and concentrate on that, and you will start seeing that object or sign. And once you see that, you know the shift is happening. You know signs are coming, synchronicities, opportunities are coming your way. And I thought, that's crazy. But the object that popped into my head, the image, the thing, was a bluebird. I mean, I don't know why I thought of bluebird. I never see bluebirds around. But that's what I thought, a bluebird. And I kid you not, the following day and 5 consecutive days after that, when I looked outside my balcony window of my apartment complex, there was a bluebird sitting in the evergreen tree. I was floored. I thought, what? And so every day after that, I went outside looking for that bluebird at different points of the day, and I saw it. I tried to take a picture of it, but it flew away too fast. Otherwise, I would have put a picture up here. But I could not believe it. And I said, this is a sign. And all throughout my life, I've always seen little signs and synchronicities that popped up at the right time, the right place. And I know it's something that was meant to be for me. And I've always had that belief of everything in life is meant to be. I mean, growing up as a Christian, I do believe in God. And I know there's a time and a place and a purpose for everything. Thy will be done. That's my motto that I've always had in my head. And this is similar, manifestation, meditation, signs and synchronicities. They will come into your life at the right time, at the right place. Even in the midst of obstacles or struggles, when good things happen, when bad things happen. For example, there's a reason why you lost your job. There might be a new opportunity, a new path, a new journey for you. I went on a trip 3 years ago that I'll talk about in another video, but this trip was my journey. And I think back now and I see that it was a path to a new path for me. Life works in mysterious ways. You always hear that. But there are crossroads that you need to take, unexpected crossroads, and you might not even know it at the time, but it takes you to a path that's meant to be for you. I firmly believe that. Life can be full of joy. You just have to want it and feel it. And I think gratitude is the way that I am going to continue. And I've noticed it affecting family members, friends. When you're just in a positive mindset, being kind to other people, looking out for everyone, trying your best to be the best possible person you can be, others will follow. They cannot be around your presence and feel negativity. Granted, you're not going to be positive every day, which is totally fine. And I'm like that myself as well. So let me tell you a story. Last June, I came back from a cross-country trip. My son had graduated and he had his car in California, so we needed to drive it back. I flew out to California. We took that 3,000 plus mile trip back to New Jersey. And on the way, plenty of time to listen to podcasts, listen to meditations, stopping by each city. And one of the things that came to my mind, well, before that, I saw so many signs and synchronicities along the way. It was just unbelievable. Down to the things like moving out something and needing help, and all of a sudden someone appeared out of nowhere to help us. Then going to several convenience stores looking for my favorite yogurt that I was looking for, and nobody had it. The hotel that we stayed at the last day had exactly what I was looking for. I mean, those are just small little signs and synchronicities, but they all add up. I know they are in my life for a meaning and a purpose. I truly believe that. But on the last day of our trip, we were in Chicago, the last leg, before we were going to go to Pittsburgh and then back to New Jersey. In Chicago, I just had an idea in my head where I said, I'm going to get a tattoo of the word gratitude on my wrist. I need to see that word every single day on my body. Look at it every single day as a constant reminder. I need that. Mind you, I don't have a single tattoo ever in my 54 years of life. But the minute we got back to New Jersey, I got it. And here it is. Hopefully you can see that. Gratitude. I look at it every day. Constant reminder. I mean, we're human. We need constant reminders. I don't know how many times I've gotten angry, whether it be at my husband, a stranger, and I immediately say to myself, stop playing the victim. You are not the victim. You are grateful for everything in your life. Gratitude. And I'm truly blessed to have this opportunity to speak to all of you, and I hope this resonates with you. I hope you'll come back and watch my future videos. I have so many stories and daily, everyday things that I would like to share with you. I will try to post weekly, and if this type of content resonates with you, I please would like you to like, subscribe, share with anyone you feel might enjoy this type of content. Let's just talk about everyday things. Let's just talk about signs that happen, living a grateful life, living with joy. All this will really help with your mental health, your physical health, abundance, prosperity, love, relationships. I believe firmly that the bottom line is living a life through gratitude will increase your happiness, your joy, make everyday life better in this time of transition. So thank you all for watching. So please comment below. I would love to hear what stage of life you're in, what transitions you're going through. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.